I got a question for Kitty.
Mm-hmm.
It's me, Dora. Uh, so the thing is, I've seen some very interesting thing in the chat, but since the chat is full of spam now, I think that you guys might have missed. I think that it's a super chat by Invicta that
Oh, you mean
wanted you.
Kowalski? You mean
Yeah, it's
Kowalski?
Kowalski, right?
So okay,
I don't
super
know.
chat from Kowalski because he's tired of the name Kowalski now. So
Yeah.
Kowalski, what's your fucking super chat? Like I've
So he sent the Yango TOS and asked Kitty about the 17 number 17 e-travers will be doxxed and have their IP scraped and turned over to the police. Anyone doing anything sinister to my server will get this treatment.
I don't think I don't think
This is not my question, This is I'm just
that's
relaying it.
oh yeah, it's cool. That's the old toss. It's not even like that anymore. So the question is void.
Well, there's nothing there now. The site is, you deleted everything,
Yeah.
right?
No, it's not deleted. We're making some big changes, and right now it's not.
Yeah, I've seen the new layout.
It's under construction. It doesn't work right now, but
Yeah.
we didn't have time to do more. So tomorrow, I don't know. Over the next couple of days, there will be some. It will be a little bit more than what it is now.
Yeah,
So
nice work on the new layout. It's looking better already. And Kitty, I've got my question for you. How the fuck did you think that I was JF, nigga? How the
I didn't.
fuck?
Okay, that's
No,
a
I
fair
had my doubts.
question. That's a
I
fair
was
question.
I was going. No,
I
if you
told you
didn't
that
get it,
was
I was going with it. I was like, I don't know if this is safe or not. But let's see.
No, we got video. You saying this is the real guy. Come on, dude. Come on.
Yeah,
Dude,
but
I told you that I was Brazilian like 3 or 4 times before. How could you convince yourself of that?
what if I told you that I wasn't convinced? Just from seeing the surface and things that I say doesn't. There's a lot of things that I don't say. I don't know if you don't really know me, I suppose. But when I say one thing, it doesn't mean that I necessarily believe in it. I can just go on what you say and say, yeah, sure. But
Yeah.
ultimately, let me tell you one thing: I don't trust anybody. That's how I feel inside. I just keep it. I'm like, sure, yeah, okay, you JF, we'll go with that, right? And so it doesn't say anything about what I actually believe in. Does that make sense to you?
Yeah, I understand. I see your side from it, but it was funny. You gotta admit that. It was
It was
fucking
fucking
hilarious.
hilarious. It was fucking hilarious. I'm sorry. I don't think any of us have ever done a better show in our life. I had a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
No, I went
fucking
with it. I
time.
went with it because why wouldn't I, right? It's entertainment. So, you're JF, it's cool. And then, wait, what was it you said? Fetch, you call him like, I don't know.
Jeff
You had something.
Gerpy.
Jeff Gerpy. No, that was probably the most fun part of
Yeah, yeah.
Jeff Gerpy.
Do you know how hard I was biting through my fucking lip trying to honestly sell turning people into fucking gasoline? Do you know how fucking hard I blew it? I blew the mission. I blew the fucking mission. I started dying over my own idiocy. I fucking blew it. But
Yeah, yeah.
it was still one of the best streams that I think anyone's ever done on any streaming platform, bar none. It was
Yeah.
I mean, yeah,
And Kitty,
it was pushing the fucking envelope so far that the fucking postal service wouldn't take it. But you would have to fucking admit that that whole shit was goddamn amazing.
yes,
I can't
true.
believe there's not filth all over my site now.
Kitty, one thing, I was trying to drive traffic to your site, I told people to comment there and etc. It was just fun. You get that, right? I didn't want to, flag anything because I think that's kind of wrong.
Yeah, that's cool. That's good. no harm was done, which is why I don't really care about it. You don't see me like, oh, I'm so mad. Why did you guys do that? You don't hear
No,
me say
you
any of
didn't
that.
say shit. You
You
didn't say
see,
Yes,
shit.
yes.
words are words, right? I don't care about words. I care about when words turn into action. That's when I get really pissed, actually, because it's like, why'd you do that? Why would you do something like that?
Yeah,
Right?
yes, of course.
People
I
shut off my chat
understand
and
that.
they find, so here's what I think is really despicable. On the other hand, is that you could take the example of when the chat got shut down, people were literally um, you're baiting answers, right? And as soon as I said something that was negative, and they were literally saying that for 5 6 hours that day, and then the days before that, and the days before that, and the days before that, they're literally talking shit out of their ass. And it's the second I talk shit out of my ass, which is like somebody talks shit out of their ass, you talk shit out of their. It's fair, right? It's words versus words. Then they turn my words into action, as in mass flagging. And what's that about? Like,
I got a
that's
super chat. I got a bunch of super chats from James Smith that my Mercado is bae. Sure. I mean, she's attractive looking from a distance. I bet if you got real close, you'd find something wrong. But
yeah.
oh, so Kowalski, you're on the air.
Hey, I just want to say hi to Kitty. Hi, Kitty.
I don't want to talk with you.
Well, that's okay. I'll talk to you. Are you
So,
okay?
can we all
Or
bury the
Can I
hatchet?
mute him?
I think we should all be friends.
I think
No,
we should
I
all
don't.
be friends.
No, I think we should.
I
We
think
should all be
should.
friends.
This is so old. This is so old.
I forgive you, Kitty. I forgive you.
I don't forgive you.
I forgive you. It's fine.
What do
This
you
is all
forgive
about
me for?
forgiveness.
What the fuck do you have
Kitty,
to forgive me
Kitty,
for? I
this is
never
all
done
about
this shit to you.
forgiveness, okay? Repent, okay? It's fine. I've seen the light. Haven't shown me the light. I believe in Jesus now.
Mute you. I mute you. Yeah, you're muted. That's bullshit. I don't give a fucking flying fuck about the shit you have to say. I don't want to talk with you. Why don't you piss off? You have to try a lot harder than that. Piece of shit. I don't hear him if he's talking. Like I don't care about what he has to say. If that's how you want to start the conversation about he's forgiving me, like he has to start on a whole
Well,
different
that was
level.
rude. That's not very Christian, Kitty.
I don't care. You have to start.
No, it's not very.
How
No,
about
that's
how
rude.
about this,
You are a
Kowalski?
very rude young man.
How
Okay.
about you start apologizing
That's-
instead of
How
start-
about you apologize to me, okay?
For what?
Oh,
Why? Okay, no.
Yeah.
Devil's advocate. Why should Kitty have to apologize to you?
Yeah, you fucking shitbag. Why should I apologize to you?
the way that he talks to me, that is very rude.
Piss
Why
off.
should he apologize to you?
Yeah,
not
why
very
should I apologize to you?
Why?
He is being very aggressive. I don't appreciate
Piss
his
out of
tone.
here. Piss out of here.
So
You are very rude, Kitty.
why should he apologize to you though?
I don't know.
I'm just asking, like devil's advocate. What did he do to you? What did he
Oh.
do to you? What did Thomas Stahl of Hatterslev do to Kowalski?
I don't
What
know.
did he
I want to
do?
be his friend. He doesn't want to be my friend.
Okay, well, do you know why that would be?
I have no idea.
I don't
Right,
either.
okay.
So why don't you tell everyone why that would be? Why should he not like you? I mean, I like you.
I like you too, Evan. What?
I don't know why you shielded Wild Goose, but we'll get to that down the road, buddy. So,
That's fine. That's fine. That is fine.
but why should he apologize to you and
Because he doesn't want to be my friend, and I want to be his friend.
so why do you think you two are not friends?
I don't know. I would like to know.
Yeah, that's
I
a
would
lame
like
mark.
to
I'm
know.
not.
I'm moralist. Look, I'm moralist.
Whatever.
Evan.
He's been just like Ray Balorian for like half a year. Like he's
But
just
worse.
been
But worse.
Well,
Like
But
more in
worse,
your
yeah.
side and harder. And I feel like he's known you before Stream Me.
mm,
Mm.
mm.
Mm. So that's what I think. And that would present a whole other line of things, which maybe we're not comfortable to get into. I get it, but we're comfy. We're a comfy stream.
Yeah, we're having fun. We're chatting, talking.
So my first meeting with Thomas here was interesting because I didn't come to him. He came in Doberman Pussy's stream. And we actually kind of talked it out for many hours. It was very interesting because my problem is the guy who did a personal army quest against fucking Kitty is a guy I really don't like.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Who's that?
That's
Who's that?
interesting as well.
It is very interesting as well. So we're gonna restart the show as we tend to do when we talk about Josh on the Evan Ralph report. Is Joshua Connor Moon got told mean things by Kittystyle and got so mad he started a thread which he got shitted upon by his mod staff over as your personal army requesting you piece of shit and you're a faggot. So my entry into Kittystyle came so tainted that there was no way I could ever not be Team Kitty.
Hmm.
It's
Right.
kind of weird. It's kind of weird. Like,
You've seen the light. You've seen the truth.
believe it or not, I've wandered into it backwards as I tend to do.
Get ready for the next battle.
Da, 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 da. I bet you get all the Doberman pussy. But that's where we are.
Hmm.
So
That
it's
is
kind of
very
weird.
interesting.
It's very interesting, and that's why we come at this show from the back, is because unlike pretty much any of you, I didn't come to Thomas. Thomas came to us,
Hmm.
and that becomes interesting. It's
Yeah.
Pirates.
So what? So what's your point? Like what's Is it
I have-
rare that people come to Josh to tell him his shit?
Apparently, Josh has recently only found what it's like when people actually want to tell him to fuck off. And he's having a bad time out of it. So, in the new news, here's the Joshua Connor new news of the day. The guy who got him subpoenaed came on, re-registered his website after his handle, his faggot, FAGOT, came back on after Josh deleted that username, re-signed up with it, only to tell Josh how big of a faggot he was. And he got fed posted to high hell, and oh, he's having a bad day.
I'm glad I can evoke that sort of shit in people. I'm glad I can be a catalyst for positive change.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So that's where he's at today.
So is he still in the Ukraine or is he
No,
back in the US now?
He did a Mad at the Internet stream.
Mhm.
And basically what happened in all of that was he basically barely fled the Ukraine under the grace of a woman who just didn't have time for his shit that day. And he's back in America, and no lawyer will take his case about giving him advice because he's basically pissed everything out from under himself.
Mm.
And
So what you're saying is he was smuggled out of the Ukraine like a certain ethnicity in
right? He was
Germany.
He was. So he's
Yeah.
gone. So he's back in America. He's, I think, in Arlington, Virginia.
Okay.
And he gave up his little flat in the Ukraine. And he's no longer in the Ukraine. Huh.
That's not going to be good for him.
No, but at least he's not an illegal immigrant anymore.
That is true.
Apparently, he didn't like being called that.
I mean, he was.
So is nobody out to get Josh, or is he just everybody likes him, or?
I don't think anyone likes him, but
No, I don't think.
I don't think anyone that doesn't have severe brain damage or nothing.
I mean, he has his mods, but his mods are faggots anyway. So.
Well, all the ones that weren't faggots left.
Yeah.
And they're still going strong. And the only ones that are left are trolling the shit out of him.
That's amazing.
Good. Well, I for one welcome the end of Kiwi Farms.
Yeah, that'd be nice. That'd be nice. I don't know how you. I don't know how you get from Chris Chan to getting served federal warrants about failed shootings on Twitch. Like, if that's your idea of your idea of comedy has gone way off the mark. If you went from Chris Chan to getting served federal warrants over shootings, you're fucked. You're fucked.
Yeah.
Maybe he could do like a mad at the internet in a fucking prison cell. That'd be fun.
Oh, that would be hilarious. I'd watch that.
Hilarious.
I would watch that.
How many times? All right, let's. How many packs of cigarettes do you think Josh is worth in federal prison?
Oof. At least 2. Yeah, he's got that body, but he's a bit chubby, so it's like.
And he's circumcised.
Yeah, true.
He doesn't enjoy sex.
Mm-hmm. I mean, he's already gay. Like, that's pretty much confirmed.
Well, he won't enjoy now.
Doesn't he like pounding his prostate?
Feed me, Daddy.
Kitty, how about you apologize for threatening my life yesterday or the day?
Yeah, you should apologize for that. Apologize for threatening his life.
Harassing me for no reason.
I just don't. Do you think that it's an appropriate response to threaten somebody's life for restreaming?
It's not. It's not. Here's the answer.
For hours,
it's not.
You did that. Do you think that's appropriate? I want to hear you say if you think that's appropriate.
Do you think it's appropriate to defile dead people?
So yes, you do, because you won't answer that question.
Shut the fuck up, piece of shit.
Shut the fuck up, piece of shit.
Appropriate to defile people.
Kitty, why do you call me pedalorian? Do you have any evidence that I'm a pedophile?
Shut the fuck up, you faggot.
I don't think you have any evidence, and you think you just mimic Sammy.
Dude, you're a piece of shit.
You call me a piece of shit, but you won't answer the question.
I don't give a fuck about what you have to say.
What
I have
is
zero respect for you. You're a piece of shit.
You do have you care a lot what I have to say,
fuck
Kitty.
Up. I don't want to fucking listen to you.
Oh, you just want to come in here and
sit
be
the
able
fuck
to
down,
talk your
incel.
shit without
Sit the fuck down, you piece of shit. Sit the fuck down, you piece of shit. Sit the fuck down.
I'm not gonna sit down because
sit the fuck down.
Because you're
He's already sitting.
Down.
He's already sitting. So, my point is, Mandalorian is not the fucking issue here. He's not.
So what is the issue? Go ahead. I'm interested.
In the most basic level, without killing the fucking fun, what if it, and I know this sounds weird because he's restreaming your content, what if it turned out it wasn't all about you in this case?
Go on. I'm interested.
What if
That was
it
fucking
wasn't?
Sammy? You just did Sammy. You just absolutely ranted like Sammy does when anybody fucking comes at her. Shut the fuck. Nobody cares. Nobody cares. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Shut the fuck up and sit down. Nobody even cares. Jesus Christ, you fucking. That's peak pathetic.
No, you.
Oh, fuck.
So, Doberman pussy, my boy here. Yeah, you showed up in our wheelhouse. In his wheelhouse, actually. It wasn't mine. I had nothing to do with it. It was his wheelhouse. And we've been cool. We've been very cool. Like, very cool. But he brings up a point. Don't Sammy post.
I honestly have no idea what you got against me, Kitty. Nothing. I have no idea. I've never even said a fucking thing against you. I've never been negative at you.
Talking shit to my face, and you're saying you don't do.
Whoa! Wait a minute. But when I talk shit to you, Christ, Mandalorian.
Sorry.
But when I talk,
Hyper.
when I talk shit to you, words are fleeting, right? Basically, all I'm doing is pushing around air molecules, and then they don't exist anymore. So quite like your fucking terms of service, which dude deleted and doesn't exist anymore. Your outrage is void. I void your outrage. You don't get to be mad at me because all the negative shit I ever said is gone. Doesn't exist anymore. It's been deleted. You can't show me. You can't show me. Fucking you're an idiot. Wait a minute. Do you not? There's a bet going on whether you are self-aware enough to know how full of shit you are, or you're faking it. I think I honestly.
You can shut the fuck up. Like, I didn't care. Didn't care about your opinion in the.
But you should.
Why
You should. He's a good guy. He's one of the good ones.
All right. So what does he have to say? Could he say it without adding nouns to it, or what? Like, does he
adding what? Adding noms to it?
Yeah, you have to be a
Are you
retard.
saying it?
Oh, faggot.
Oh, wait a minute. Okay, you're talking about fucking ad homs, which is all you got because you like to pretend that Christ has imbibed you with some kind of ability to know who you're talking about. So you describe your enemies, which is always a projection of you. You have to understand something, you imbecile. I gave you fucking so much
Look
time.
at this.
And
So why do you say that? Why do you say
He
that?
did. He fucking did. Doberman pussy has been a fucking saint
He
to
left.
you.
he left. Yeah, of course he left. Aw,
Aw,
fuck
you
him.
can't mute people. Someone took your server mute permissions away. Aw.
But I'm not wrong in
Aw.
that you have been nothing but a fucking gentleman to him.
Mhm.
And now I don't get to hear myself echo. That's fucking fantastic.
I know.
Yeah, like I was gonna talk to him about, actually I was on his side and then he stabbed me in the back. And that's why I do what I do. But he don't want to listen to that.
Honestly, have any of us done anything actually mean at all? No, not one bit. We have all been fucking gentlemen.
Yeah. I
Gentlemen.
was actually
Hello,
on your
Kitty.
side, Kitty. Just so you know.
I was on your side, and I
And
am.
you stabbed me in the back like you
But
stabbed
don't
everybody in the
attack
back.
my friends. Don't attack my fucking friends, dude. Like,
Oh, I'm attacking now.
no. But they're good guys. So
Wait a
we
minute.
were all.
About 3 minutes ago. About 3 minutes ago, you demanded a fucking.
those words. If
You
he's your
demanded
friend,
an
why
apology.
doesn't
I'm
he
gonna
say,
mute you. I'm gonna mute you. We're not playing this game.
Go
Shut
ahead, dude.
Okay. All right. Here we go. It goes like this. Beautiful. 3 minutes ago, you asked Kowalski for a motherfucking apology, which I almost spat my fucking drink. I didn't think that was gonna happen, and he found it in his fucking heart to apologize. And what do? You fucking nothing. You literal fucking nothing. You go and motherfucker. I swear to Christ. You are shit. You will always be shit. You know what you do? You fuck up. That's all you do. You have endless chances and you fuck them up. And then you fuck up again. You had a window here. I wasn't even going to come on here. I'm like, fine, yeah, cool. Let him go. And then I hear fucking Kowalski go, yeah, fine, I'm sorry, because he can give a shit. And what do, man? You do that and at that fucking point, I swear to God, at that point, I'm like, yeah, you know what? I got nothing to do all winter but fuck with this piece of shit. I really don't. I'm clearing the fucking dance card. No, Kitty, guess what? I didn't fucking care. I didn't care an hour ago. Now I fucking care. Okay. All right, let him talk.
Oh my god, what a moron! And that's the exact moment too where I was complacent to be quiet on this call because I just wanted to listen. And then he actually said that shit, and I couldn't be quiet anymore. Fuck him. I'll restream every goddamn day for the rest of my life. If that's what it takes.
He got my attention where I deleted the terms of service, so your question is void. Next.
Yeah. So here's where I got lost was at the point when, exactly as you said, Kowalski not only apologized to Kitty, but he apologized for the wild goose shit we all take issue with. And at that point, I'm like, you know what? I've been Team Kowalski, but he was the bigger man. And why would you give him an and? I kind of just felt like, you know what?
That's the thing. I am sorry. Like, I am sorry for being an asshole, and I am sorry about
I am too. Shit. I'm sorry.
Like, I didn't know about like Wild Goose like being such a fucking cunt. Like,
why would you? Why would you? Yeah.
Like, I just knew he was a dude from fucking Ralph. I thought he was a cool dude. Like, he turned out against Ralph. I was like, okay. And then D-Live came around. He turned into a fucking, lemon grabbing like motherfucker. Started banning people.
I mean, and how would you know? And I'm not even, you know what? Thank you. You know what? And I'm sorry for being a dick to you.
No, it's understandable. Like, the shit that he
did to
I
like
guys.
you. I like you. So we're all good there. Yeah. So you know what? We just thank you. I accept you taking my apology, and I really thank you for apologizing. So we've had a good male moment where apologies were happened and no ands were said.
Once again, Kitty unites fucking Bitwave.
Oh no.
Once again. Not like we were. I think we've. I mean, I liked you in Stream Me, Kowalski. I did.
I loved you guys. Like, I loved chatting.
You were there. You were there. You were there.
I'm here yet?
Oh. Yeah. Magna, it's not about you right now.
That was such a hot take from Cunt Pirate. He literally brought me back from the dead.
Cool. So, you didn't take Kitty restreaming you well.
I know I shouldn't have been so hard on him, I guess, but
no, I gave him that
fun.
idea.
I had fun doing it.
Though. I gave him that idea, right?
How he gets ideas all together, sadly.
Yeah. So don't get mad about that.
I don't hold it.
Do not
I'm not
get mad
be bitter about it.
Don't, because it's a compliment too.
I just didn't realize it is all, and I just kind of. Well, here's the thing though: is the story's a little flawed because I wasn't like dunking and ragging on him until after he fucking posted up that fake IP that he thought totally got me, but that was about the point when I started railing on him all night last night. Jittery from it too, man. I fucking unloaded on fucking like years of built up anger. Christ. It was fun. I'm not gonna lie. Good time.
So what did Kitty do to drive out years of built up anger though?
I really can't tell you. I have no idea. I don't know. It's just something about him. I think it's because there's so many parallels between me and him. We're both the same exact age, born on the same year, and I fucking hate him for it. So I fucking give him nothing but a bad time.
Damn,
it's so laughable.
This is
I don't admit that openly, mind you.
I think we should just make a video where mirrors fight mirrors and just say that's what we do now.
Well, I mean, he's also like a total opposite to myself. It's just our age and year of birth that's the only similarities between us.
That's the only similarities is your age, your year of birth.
Oh, yeah, and the severe mental instability.
Severe mental instability, the autism.
How aroused at you of sorry, Magna. How aroused?
You kind of need that to go on Bitwave.
of Sami Zaynus. Does Sami Zaynus do anything for you?
Yeah, it makes me feel revived.
Right. I think that's another big difference you and Kitty have.
Thank you for that. That means a lot.
He's had her tongue straight up her ass for I don't know what, 4 or 5 months.
I would say 4 months. No.
God, I
Let's
fucking
not
love her
inflate
canyon.
time like Sammy does. You know, it was 6 months when it was 2 months.
For like 2 years, they've been.
2 years, I know, right?
But they never.
But wouldn't it also, just for our audience? I'm sorry to step on you, Clay. But for our audience,
sorry, dog.
Fetch told us,
Yeah.
the Lorian, put it that way.
Oh, I got a super chat from Troll 5B09. In all honesty, Fetch makes you look good.
Yeah. Fetch wanted us to lay off and see what Kitty had to say, if he was going to have any contrition in anything he's done.
All the way to the fucking bed.
What he did was use this as a platform to talk shit to Bitwave because his stream's down.
He's in the living room. Uh-oh, what the fuck just happened?
Are you talking?
Oh, I was
Are
like,
you
oh man,
talking
I
to
think my
yourself?
computer just crashed, but just went to sleep on its own.
Oh, great. And he couldn't even do that. He can't apologize for threatening somebody's life 2 days ago. So, there's no forgiveness coming from us now. It's pretty much over.
It wasn't a compliment, 5B09. It wasn't a compliment. So, what's your beef? What did I do to you? 5B09. 5B09. Well, what grudge do you have
is it
against
Pandan
the
Spudge
poor
or
little...
Sammy? Which one is it?
But I don't think it's Pandan Sponge because I've never done anything wrong to them. So it has to be someone who has to take a very specific beef. And I feel like I don't know. I'm curious. I got a detractor.
I'm the same detractor as always, so don't even worry about it. Remember when he said we made Randbot look good?
Never just step forward.
Right? I thought we made Randbot look real good.
Rand fucking won.
Rand won, dude. Rand fucking won. I mean, he's the biggest streamer on Bitwave. He has both records, so he won.
You guys did Rand pick.
I haven't. I've never beaten Randbot stream ever in my life. I've never. I don't have his charisma. I don't have his accent. I don't have kids. I don't have wife I ignore to play video games. All these. I own a house. I'm not a renter. I'm not a renter. All these things. Rand is